We take you now to London.
Our opening contest is set for 1 fall, and it's for the LDN Capital Championship and Belt. Introducing first, he is the challenger from Cambridge, making his wrestling return, having been out injured for the last 12 months. Will you please welcome the former LDN Capital and British champion, it's Casanova Chris Tyler.
There he is for his long-awaited return. When you get knocked off the horse, there's only one thing you can do, and that's get yourself straight back on the horse. And that's what he's doing right here, right now at the Fairfield Hall, Croydon. And for his comeback match, he has got one of the biggest challenges of his career. Certainly is no stranger to high-flying, fast-paced British wrestling action, and a neck injury is not enough to keep him out the fray.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the current reigning LDN Capital Champion from Redditch, Hotshot, Joey Scott.
There he is, Joey Scott, the hot shot, getting himself a very, very good reception here from the Fairfield Hall Croydon fans. Joey Scott's been on a winning streak over the last few months in the world of British wrestling. He's probably at his peak fitness as we speak right now. This is going to be an incredibly interesting and evenly matched contest. Third man in this contest, Dave Walker. 1 fall, 1 submission or 1 knockout to decide the winner.
Interesting.
That was the bell. Dave Walker's going to make sure this match doesn't get out of hand. Straight into the referee's hold, then the link up, and Joey Scott is straight on the arms, straight on a nice little wrist lock to open this match up. Forward roll, nip up there by Chris Tyler, and he reverses it straight into a backhammer behind him, and he sweeps him round the body. Good technical wrestling stuff, but Joey Scott's not having none of that. Push and pushes Chris Tyler straight back. Chris Tyler to the outside of the ring. Chris Tyler thinking the game plan there, what am I going to do? Has he bitten off more than he can chew with the time he's been out of action here with the injured neck? And Joey Scott really has worked his way up the wrestling rankings over the last couple of months. Joey Scott looking there like he's in fantastic ring shape as Chris Tyler stands back on the apron. Dave Walker's got the count on him there. Oh, go behind there again by Tyler in that same position, but arm drags him over. Fantastic stuff. He goes to the corner. Whoa, goes for another arm drag there, not having none of it. Goes round the other side. He's got him there with a fantastic arm drag. Scott now charges at him, backdrop onto the apron. Whoa, goes there for the forearm. Is Scott going to go for the top rope? Straight up across the shoulders there, and an absolutely fantastic throw using the legs. Sleep there, and we've got ourselves a leapfrog. Goes for a monkey flip, and over the top Chris Tyler goes. Joey Scott is on fire. That we're going to caught in hold there. Where are we? He sleeps down, goes for another bolt, goes for another monkey, stops. He's got a cover on him there. We've got a one, we've got a two, but he reverses it round. Absolutely brilliant stuff into the bridge there. Fantastic wrestling, and it's non-stop as we get another arm drag. Joey Scott has got the armbar on here, an absolutely fantastic, good cinched in armbar. Chris Tyler looks like he's struggling a little bit as he pushes him into the corner. He's got to use a little bit of brawn as a couple of closed fists, they almost look like then. Shoots him into the corner post. Joey Scott backflips over, takes off to the ropes and scoops there almost like a drop toe hold, but went round in the other direction into a pin. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Another drop toe hold onto the ropes there. He takes off, kind of, this could be a 619 situation here, but Chris Tyler back to the outside of the ring. Chris Tyler really struggling so far in this match against Joey Scott, as Joey Scott takes off and goes for a ring dive there. Absolutely a tope ring dive there by Joey Scott, and Chris Tyler is being aimed all over the shop in this contest so far. You've got to bring him back in the ring. That's the only way to get a pin. You can have a count out to the outside of the ring, which might be a double count out here, which means there's no winners in the contest at all. The only way to win a wrestling match is by pinfall or submission in this case. Tyler could win by knockout, I suppose, but I think there'll be a DQ before that one happens, as Dave Walker is there on the outside of the ring. Chris Tyler has been exposed as being vulnerable so far in this match, but it looks like now he's back on the upper hand. Coming back from a neck injury is not a nice place to be. You're watching yourself at every move, but Chris Tyler doing a fantastic move as he delivers that kick there to Joey Scott. Goes for a cover. We've got a one, we've got a two, and a kick out there by Scott. This is why Chris Tyler has been one of the jewels in the crown for British wrestling over the last 7-8 years. He was also on the roster for NXT UK. Chris Tyler, an absolutely fantastic British wrestling athlete, as he takes off the ropes, slides through to the outside of the ring and delivers a really patronising slap across the face of Joey Scott there. The action continues here at the Fairfield Hall Croydon, as Chris Tyler is taking it to Joey Scott with his foot right across his throat there. I think anyone watching this video right now knows what it feels like to have a hand across your Adam's apple.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee gives the first public warning to Casanova Chris Tyler.
Well, first public warning it is. Sleeper hold applied now after that choking of the Adam's apple, and Joey Scott looks like he's still in the game. Joey Scott is not going to be an easy person to knock out, as he lands down on his knees there, which strikes the chin, but Chris Tyler comes back with a big drop kick that sends Joey Scott flying into the corner. We've got a one, we've got a two, and he kicks out. Joey Scott is still in the game, he's still showing strength, but Chris Tyler has got some dominant moves as he does it again. That drop kick right across the chest that pushes him with quite some force into the corner post. That cannot be pleasant. Tyler lining him up, goes for it again, but no, Joey Scott catches him around behind the knees and slingshots him into the corner post. Then once again Chris Tyler is vulnerable to Joey Scott as he makes a sunset flip there, double leg sunset flip, and he very, very close there, but no celebration just yet as this match is continuing. It's getting more interesting and more evenly matched by the second. Things did get off to a concerning start for Chris Tyler, but look at him now. Look at him now, but Joey Scott's not having none of it, does attempt, but Chris Tyler knees him right on the side there. Chris Tyler is showing he is back, and he's back for good. Which is certainly not good news for the roster of LDN Wrestling, because there's plenty of people there that have got their sights set on the same things as Chris Tyler. Joey Scott being one of them, as he shoots him into the corner. Well, goes for the leg there, manages to take him down. What's this going to be? Looks like he's got some kind of crossface on there. Whether he's going to go for a camel clutch, what he's going to do here, he's got him. All he's got to do is sit back. If he can dig those knees in and go back, that's an incredible painful backstretch submission. That could be it right here. It could be a submission finish right here at the Fairfield Hall Croydon, but no, Chris Tyler manages to roll back. He rolls himself back there, and now he has got Joey Scott in the Japanese stranglehold. What's Joey Scott doing here? He's slowly going for a back bridge right on the back of the neck. Really well executed. The shoulders are down, but he manages to roll backwards. That's another backward roll into the Japanese strangle again as he turns round, arm drags him over, shoots him into the ropes. There's a reversal. He ducks his head. Joey Scott goes for another double leg Nelson Sunset flip, and Chris Tyler goes for the elbow. Scott moves out the way. This is so fast it's hard to call as he goes for a Russian leg sweep. What's Scott gonna do? Scott comes up with him, puts the leg over and turns that into a double leg Nelson pin. Tyler delivers a big clothesline from hell there, and Scott somersaults right the way over onto his front. The intensity of that clothesline was that much. A cover, two, and Joey Scott kicks out again. This is fantastic wrestling action right here, right now. This is 2024, and both of these athletes are upping the game big time. This could be a match of the year candidate that we are watching right now.
I can't hear you for Joey, guys.
Joey Scott in the corner, he must be exhausted as he dives at him with that forearm. Forward rolls for momentum, goes in again, no luck. Tyler moves out the way, then Scott moves the way. Little kick to the back of the knee, just enough to send Tyler off balance as he jumps bottom, second, and Tyler cleverly to the outside of the ring, not having none of that, but Scott knows where to put himself. Scott's going up to the outside of the ring. What's he going to do? What's going to happen here as he does a move? And he lands on that hard floor. That hard floor on the knees. Now this could be the turning point in this contest. Can Joey Scott get up and get himself back in the ring from that? This could be an instant knockout. This match could be stopped right now by the referee, Dave Walker. We're going to have to wait patiently here to see what the result is going to be, what is going to happen. He's laying the count on. Joey Scott could be completely out of it here. Staying down could be for his own safety and not rolling in the ring. If he gets back in there, he could be putting himself at a lot more risk. But it looks like Joey Scott has just got too much heart to stay down. He's clinging on for dear life as he gets back in the ring there. Joey Scott, LDN, British and proud. That is Joey Scott. He's British and proud, and he's in the game. He's not giving up. He's got the heart of a lion, and he's ready to go. He's fighting on. Oh no, dangerous territory, and he buckle bombs him. A buckle bomb followed up by a forearm smash, followed up by a kick right to the side of the temple, and they'll follow up once again from a big devastating suplex into a Michinoko driver, and Joey Scott just about manages to kick out. I'm going to say one thing here related to the injury rate in British wrestling. If you are watching this right now, whether you are a semi-trained wrestler or you're someone that just likes wrestling, do not try this at home, or don't try it in the gym unless you're there with a professional athlete that knows what they're doing. What these guys are doing here is incredibly dangerous stuff and could put your body at super high risk of long-term injuries if you're silly enough to do this untrained. Here we have Chris Tyler. He's got the arm of Joey Scott, and he delivers that another forearm smash to the side of the head. You've got to give it to both of these athletes. This is fantastic stuff as Joey Scott comes back there with a kick. Both of these guys' lights must be completely out at this point as Joey Scott hits the second rope and comes back with another forearm smash. It's forearm. It's a forearm fight fest as he does a spin kick there to the gut, which doubles Joey Scott up. Joey Scott manages to duck under, and he hits him there with a dive across, but it looks like Joey Scott hurt his sternum when he landed, which makes me think, is Joey Scott still in a lot of pain, or has he even had a fracture from earlier on in the contest when he done that backflip moonsault and landed on that nasty wooden floor? Dave Walker is laying the count on here. It could actually end up being a double knockout, this contest. I wouldn't put that past this match, but both men are now up as Tyler takes up drop toe hold as Joey Scott takes off. Could this be a 619? But no, Scott is out with some sweet chin music. He takes off. Joey Scott with some sweet chin music. Joey Scott takes off and he delivers the 619. Excellent stuff. Joey Scott has just given Chris Tyler the 619 as he now is on the top rope. He's on the top rope. Beautiful moonsault in the air. We've got ourselves a 1, we've got a 2, and we have a 3. That's the end of the match. Joey Scott has taken it right here at the Fairfield Hall, Croydon.
Capital champion, Hot Shot, Joey